confident, growing society. And that's not what we see now when young men are terrified to get married because they're afraid, they might lose some of their toys. It's ridiculous. I mean, you could lose a lot more than 20% of your income trying to move out west, marrying some immigrant from Norway who is 20 years younger than you. I mean, the risks that they were willing to take were so much higher. I mean, what's kind of funny to me about the paranoid Gen X and millennial men is I might get divorced and she might take some of my money. I mean, how great a risk is that compared to the risks that your forefathers regularly took? Whether they went to Vietnam, whether they enlisted in the Marines during World War II, whether they went out west and were dealing with Indian uprisings. There's a section in I think it's the 8th book, where they're literally terrified that the Paiute tribe, which has been ripped off and is being mistreated, are going to rise up and slaughter the entire town. How many of you feel like that's an actual risk today? But you're afraid that if you marry a woman and it goes bad, then a family court might take some of your stuff. That is not testimony to male courage. John Smith, any suggestions on speeding up the fall of the U.S.? Yeah, just vote for Cuckservatives, vote for Democrats, and you'll get there real quick. C3 says, you don't just lose your toys. There's an extreme likelihood. No, you're a liar. C3, you are a stupid liar. There is not an extreme likelihood. So what's that extreme likelihood? 95%? 87%? No, there's about a 0.001% that you will get thrown into prison and or be homeless for the rest of your life. I know plenty of guys who've gotten divorced. You know how many of them have been thrown into prison? None. Do you know how many are homeless for the rest of their lives? None. You're believing what the people who want to destroy your nation want you to believe. You guys are cowards because you've accepted a